Hello, Ruby. It's nice to meet you. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Right, okay. Ruby, my real name is Rebecca Lowe. Interesting fact. I'm from Berlin and I just moved here 3 months ago. And yes, that's what I'm doing. That's a bit about myself.
Your accent's good considering you've only moved here 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Did you grow up here or something like
No,
that?
no. I volunteered at Glastonbury last year and this year, and I had lots of
Ah.
English friends, so I did that.
So when did you start music? What was your first experience when you was a kid of music?
My dad, he's a musician, so he's a pianist, and I grew up with my mum though. But whenever I saw my dad, he would like force me to play piano and stuff, but I enjoyed it. So that was, I think, my first experience with music. And I was always singing and humming when I was little, and my grandma and my grandpa from Venezuela, because my mum's from Venezuela, would say, "Oh, she's going to be a singer one day." I was like, "Yeah, sure."
So would you say that you're, in terms of professionally and personally, who are your main inspirations?
I really, 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 really love Chet Faker. He's an amazing performance and artist. I really love Lana Del Rey as well, because I like her. I just like her unique style, and that she's sort of like a walking art masterpiece. So lots of people don't really like it, but I do like that. She's a bit dreamy and very, I don't know, film-like, movie-like, yeah.
So, in music terms, what is it that you do? Do you play? Do you sing?
Yeah, I sing and I play piano, and so I used to have like a guitarist around me and a drummer in Berlin, in Germany, and we used to do lots of stuff together, and I tried to do things electronically as well. So yeah, that's sort of what we did. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next, because I have some collaborations going on with a friend from Germany who does like beats and stuff, so it's probably going to a new direction quite soon.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Tell me more about like your collaborations then.
Yeah, so actually his name's Max, and he does, do you guys know Flume? Yes, cool. Yeah, so he's an Australian DJ, and he really likes his beats, so he does like beats like Flume, sort of. He tries to do it in that style, and I give him the vocals, so I sing it, and we give each other ideas over internet, obviously, because I'm in England now. And so quite recently I wrote a new song and I sent him the chords, and he built up this whole electronic world around it that sound like with beats and all that. So I am going to sing in the lyrics, and then I'm actually going to make a video shoot next weekend.
Wow.
For that song. Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years' time then?
It's funny because I thought about that today on the tube. I was like, where am I going to be in 5 years? Am I going to be in London or not? Because London's really tough, and sometimes I feel like it's kicking me out. But I think I'm going to be in London. I think I'm still going to be here. And music-wise, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't really want to think too much about it, because I feel like if I don't know, I've never been that kind of person. I never thought about like 5 years, more than 5 years. I think about like 1 year and then maybe 1 year and a half. So yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's understandable.
As a performer, what makes music great? What makes you tick on stage? What makes music for you?
If I watch someone perform or for myself.
For yourself?
I think for the longest time I thought you have to be someone else when you're on stage, or that you have to be sort of an image that people have of you. But I don't know, as soon as I get on stage I feel so natural, it feels so normal. So I think that, yeah, it's easy to say just be yourself, but on stage I actually feel calm and myself, and I feel like this is the right place. So I feel, I think, just don't act, because that would be weird. I can do it. So, yeah.
I think everybody's gone through that stage of not knowing who they are as a person. So it's great that you found yourself. Do you feel like you found yourself as an artist then, or you still still got a lot to learn? Or
I have a lot to learn, and I think it's never going to end, that learning process, obviously. So no, but as soon as I'm on stage, I'm obviously an artist, and I feel like I've found myself, yes, in that sort of sense, who I am on stage. I'm just that kind of person that I am there. But sort of like, musical styles, obviously I want to expand it all the time. So I'm not going to change who I am on stage, like, personality-wise. But
do you think do you think your personality comes across in your performances?
While I'm singing, that's weird. Yeah, people have said that when I'm normal and when I'm with friends and stuff, that I'm very hyperactive and stuff, and that I'm really, have a big mouth and talk a lot and stuff. And then when I was on stage and was singing, I became this whole different person, but at the same time it was so natural, so I just became very serious, and songs were very, like, you could actually see me, but yeah.
In terms of the project, what is your understanding of what is happening, and are you willing to collaborate with, how do you feel about collaborating with other artists? Is there any genres that you're not too fond of, or?
No, not really. I mean, no, there's this one genre in Germany that's horrible, but you don't have that in England, so that's perfect.
What genre is that?
It's sort of like the German version of country.
Oh, right.
Really bad. It's really embarrassing. Yeah. I don't find country too bad. I mean, it's alright. Yeah. I like collaborations.
Do you remember your first performance?
Yes. Yeah, I do. That was at school after I graduated, and I performed The Scientist by Coldplay on the piano, and I sang it.
What was that like?
It was interesting because I never really showed anyone that I could sing or play piano, and everybody was like, "Whoa, why didn't you tell us?" And yeah, it was cool.
What would you say your strengths are then?
Strength, music wise?
Yeah, what could you offer?
I think the element of surprise. That I'm adaptable and I can change quite a lot, but at the same time I don't lose myself. So yeah.
What would you say your weaknesses are?
I think judgment, how people see me, but it's quite natural. I'm trying to work on that. So yeah, obviously you're always like afraid how people take what you give. But.
And how do you feel about us filming you in the project? Like, are you comfortable with being filmed? Have you been filmed before?
I've not been filmed before actually, so it's really interesting. Yeah, I'm obviously nervous. Yeah, it feels really weird, but it's okay.
Okay then, it was nice meeting you today, Ruby.
Thank you.
We're just going to wrap it up with a performance.
I'm Eva, I'm 21, and I'm representing Rock Card. I'm going to do a cover by Sam Cooke. So, right. I was born by the river in a little town, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change's gonna come. It's been too hard living die. 'Cause I don't know what's beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change's gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.